All right, it is the night before opening day,
March 15th.
We have done a good amount of scouting. Little bro went to a side that we were actually eyeballing for archery season.
A couple of years now we've been looking at that side.
Yeah, and we kind of figured it would be a great spot for turkey. It's a bunch of planted pines right on our creek, and we've never hunted it.
Ever.
There's actually 2 sections of this lease that we've never hunted, and we always have good sign, and we can barely get back in there, or we back out, and it's the end of the day.
Or it's flooded out.
We got 2 youngins. Got his boy, little Dave, got my son, Drayton. It's their first time turkey hunting.
Yep.
So we kind of came up with the idea that we're going to let the boys shoot them.
Yep.
So right out of the gate, Saturday is dedicated to the boys.
Yep, absolutely.
We could have done some youth turkey stuff, but with work, we ain't had time for all
Yep.
that. So. And coincidentally, the last time both of them were here with us was the last time they hunted together.
Yes, it was.
So
absolutely was.
All right, we're gonna get after it because we got plenty of intros to do in the morning and all that stuff. But that's where we're at. This is where we are, and that's what we're doing.
And that's what it's going to be.
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show.
We're gonna drink some beer.
We out.
All right.
Bush light.
Oh!
Is it over there?
No, I heard it.
Where?
In there.
Jay, get your light. Get your light over here.
It's over here. What if we just... It's gotta be a rat. Big rat.
No, he's probably up under something. Pick that carpet up right there. Move the saw.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, you got the
You
poker.
got a stick, man. Come on now. Move, yeah, there you go. Move the saw.
What the fuck is it? Alright. We just found out that we didn't record any of the stuff that we had just previously talked about, so we're going to do it again. Me and my boy Drayton, we set up on a pretty good spot. We had turkey tracks. They looked pretty fresh. A lot of turkey sign in regards to like roosting sites, finding a bunch of turkey poop, but nothing else aside from that. One thing that did turn out to be really beneficial to being on this side is it's really dry, and notoriously this area is soaking wet. So it gave me a good little confidence level that they were going to be roosting out here and then pitch down in this field in the morning. But between me and my son Drayton, we ain't heard nothing. We're pretty sure we heard 2 gobbles that was way out on the far side of the creek on the opposite side. And Drayton's just been logging phone time this morning because we ain't heard nothing. Can you give it about another 20-something minutes? And if we don't hear nothing or see nothing, we're gonna shimmy on out of here, go find a different location, go to the other side of the property. Alright, as you imagine, we're still trying to find some turkeys. So we're cruising through the property. We're gonna swing back around to this creek crossing, try to link up with my brother. What do you think, man? I think we will run into some later on. Once that sun comes out, I think we'll start hearing some active gobblers and stuff.
Yeah.
This is Drayton's first time on our episode, so if he don't say a whole lot, it's all right. We'll get him used to it. All right, we linked up with everybody. We're making our way back to these pines, which I think is a much better spot. It's probably gonna have these turkeys. It's drier, it's thicker, it's undisturbed. And we're gonna set up for the afternoon, late morning afternoon hunt. I got one of my old inflatable decoys that my brother was using. We're gonna set this thing up and see if we can coax one in. Beautiful. Plenty of tall trees and hardwoods. A lot of stuff for these birds to forage around in, roost in. Definitely.
So we'll just leave it rolling. Roll them. Just roll them. We had 2 does come in this morning. Got a little bit of that on film earlier. She blew at us. She was only about 15 yards from us, right on the other side of this big oak tree right here. Did a bunch of walking this weekend. Have not heard any turkey gobbles all day, all weekend. Not a peep from a turkey.
It's very wet out here. It's very hard to walk through it sometimes. Got me some blisters on the first day.
What else? What'd you think of them? What'd you think of that doe blowing? Is that the first time you ever heard a doe vocalize?
No, not the first time, but that was the closest one that ever been to me.
Closest one, about 15 yards. So I think we're gonna call it a day. Today's my wedding anniversary, so I think we're gonna pack it all up and head up over to our cousin's house and hang out with him for a little bit, eat some lunch, and then probably get out of here and make the long drive back down home. But all in all, it was a great weekend. I enjoyed hunting with my brother, my nephew, and my son Dave here. Hopefully in the future we can get the kids more involved and get out here. And man, the next time we come out here, hopefully we'll get to put one of the boys on something. And that's about all I got.
Shooter! Second day of turkey season. Pretty much going like the first day did. Drayton's just logging Instagram time. We can't shoot no decoys and say that we killed turkeys. I mean, it'd be a decent gobbler if you blasted that tom decoy, but
Go to the store, buy a turkey, put it inside of the decoy.
we did quite a bit of walking already this morning. Didn't see anything that looked promising. Heard one gobble this morning. It was way, way, way out there. There's no way to get to it. Barometric pressures dropped again last night, so could be any number of things going on out here. It's not to say that there ain't turkeys out here, just we ain't seeing nothing. We gonna sit for most of the day about the same spot. I do got a field behind me that's recently been cleared, so I'm half expecting to get gobbled at from that field at some point in time today, but I mean, all we can do is just hang out and hope one rolls through and makes his presence known. Drayton wants to shoot my decoy, so I might let him tag one. Artificial turkey for the wind.
Well, the turkey woods did not yield a single gobbler. Not heard, not seen, not nothing this weekend. And that's unfortunate. But we did solve a 2-year mystery. And that mystery was, we found out where Fat Dave ended up, where he was. Fat Dave was a buck on our property. Had good mass on him, real tight basket rack deer, probably about 4.5, 5 years old. And he disappeared 2 years ago. Ain't nobody seen him since. We have no idea what happened to him. Probably got poached or whatever. Well, while we were scouting for turkeys this weekend, unfortunately, we found Fat Dave. Now, I know you can see that he's tight and he don't have a lot of width, but look at the mass of Fat Dave. I mean, he's just got some bladed main beams. He's a nice buck, nice Florida buck. So we found out what happened to Fat Dave. I actually walked up on his dead head, and at least we know that he died on the property. We don't know what the cause of death was, but we know that he's gone. So solved the 2-year mystery, and Fat Dave's coming home with me. It's always a silver lining.